Hey everyone, it's more Crafts back for another video.
Hi everybody.
And Mom, I forgot to look to see what number this was. I think it's number 20. Let's see. Actually, found a little look for Let's, but not an actual video. Okay, so this one is number 10. Only number 10. So I got some kind of unexpected news. About 3 o'clock today, the lady that schedules my gynecologist surgery, she called and said that there was a problem with my insurance, that my insurance has not approved of the surgery. Now, mind you, I'm supposed to have my surgery on Friday, the day after tomorrow. I am supposed to call tomorrow between 2 and 7 p.m. for my time to be at the hospital. And I just got the call today saying that my surgery might have to be rescheduled. I don't understand. I already had my pre-op done. So I don't understand. You would have thought that everything would have been in order before I had my pre-op done. So tomorrow, the lady is supposed to contact me, and she's been trying to work with my insurance to get it approved so that I can have my surgery on Friday.
Please pray, everybody.
So please, if you believe in God and all the good stuff, please pray that I can have my surgery on Friday when I'm supposed to. Because if I can't have it on Friday, then I'm going to have to go through all of this stuff all over again. Who knows how many months I'm going to have to wait. So yeah, I pretty much broke down in tears after I heard that. I was a very emotional wreck for a little while. Because I have been waiting for over 2 years to have a hysterectomy. And it's like so close that I can taste it and I can feel it. And now I'm worried that it might not happen. So please pray that I can get my surgery. Mom's getting teary-eyed. Please pray that I can get my surgery and get it done so that I'm not in any more pain. So that would be, I would really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you to everyone who does pray or will pray or is praying or whatever. I really appreciate it. So I'm going to show you my lips first because those are the only baskets that I brought out. But I do have a lot of finished items. I am still doing everything I was going to do before. Because tomorrow I'm supposed to go to Graham's. And then my surgery is on Friday. But if for some stupid reason I can't have my surgery on Friday, I'm going to stay here at Mom's on Thursday and then go down to Graham's on Friday. But hopefully my surgery, they approve it and I can get my surgery. So, we're going to do whips first. As you can see, I have piles of baskets over here. And then I'll pause it, and then I'll go in my room and get my finished object basket. Okay, so the first one I'm going to show you is I decided I have a lot of pull left over from a very lovely viewer. I don't know if she still watches me anymore, but a very lovely viewer, subscriber, had sent me about 13 skeins of pull, which is my favorite Red Heart Super Saver color. I still have about 6 skeins of it because I've been kind of hoarding it. So I have like 6 skeins left. And I happened to have one here at Mom's. And I had some, and another lovely viewer, I think it was Terrelyn, sent me 3 of the she sent me 5, I think, of, was it 5? I know she sent me a jumbo skein of, it looks like spring green, and then she sent me either 3 or 5 limelight.
I like limelight.
She must have sent me 5 because I did use some of it, so she must have sent me 5. I still have 3 full skeins left. And this one is called Limelight, which is really close to Mom and I's favorite color, slime. And I decided that I wanted to make myself a granny hexagon cardigan. And I want to make more of these to put in my shop. But I'm being selfish and I'm making one for myself first.
It's not selfish. Stop saying that.
Okay. Alright.
You deserve to make something for yourself.
So, I'm using Pole, which is this color, and then I'm using Limelight. And I'm basically going to do the hexagons like I do my baby blankets. I'm just going to do a random number of rows, but go back and forth between the blue and the green. So I started both of my panels. When I do granny hexagon cardigans, I do both panels at the same time.
I didn't see them living together. They look really nice
So
together.
this is like one of the panels, and then I, of course, have the other one. So I haven't worked on this for a while. I've been kind of working on a bunch of random stuff. I am using a 6mm crochet hook for this, and this is basically going to be my own way of doing it. I've bought a couple of patterns, and I'm just going to do it kind of my own way. I'm just going to get, uh-oh.
What?
Okay, we'll do this one first. So, I gotta move this over a little bit more. So, I'm in basket 4 now. I have 11 baskets. Some of them I did not bring out to show you because they're empty. But basket number 4 had my granny square scarves in them. Well, I was talking to Mom, and I made like 6 or 7 scarves, granny square scarves in like one setting. And I told Mom, I'm like, I think I'm gonna put my granny squares away back in their tote and work on some scarves that have stitches, back and forth. Because I was kind of getting tired of the granny square ones. They were really easy and stuff, but I really was kind of getting
sick of them.
Yeah, basically sick of them. So I got on YouTube and I typed in fiber flux. And I used to do all kinds of fiber fluxes patterns for like a long time. I did a lot of her patterns. Well, I know she has a lot of scarf patterns. And I'm like, well, I want to see, trying to find the name of the one that I did. But I was looking and I'm like, well, I want to do some of her patterns because, can't find them now, of course. There's shawls.
Of course not, because you're looking for it.
Okay, there's scarves. So, the one that I ended up doing is Take It Easy scarf. that is the one that I started out. And she uses a self-striping yarn. I am just using like little tiny balls of yarn that were in my totes. And when one runs out, I started with the screen. When one runs out, I literally just tie on another one and I just keep going. It's very lacy.
It's really pretty, yeah.
Very lacy. I'm gonna do a couple of this like pattern, and then I will move on. But it's already this long, which isn't kind of long enough. So I'm at least gonna do. I have just this little tiny amount of blue left over, and then I'm gonna tie one more one, and then that should be a pretty good size for a kid or even an adult, because it works up super duper quickly. Like, I did all of this in like 20 minutes of me just sitting here talking to Mom and working on it. So, it's definitely going to be making some more of this.
He wasn't making a freaking blanket.
You really had to bring that up today.
It's kind of funny, honey.
No, it's not kind of funny.
It was. That thing was 20 feet long.
Are you talking about the first blanket I made, Pap?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that blanket. Well, we know now that I can't talk and do a chain anymore. That's why I tell Mom I'm counting.
And I don't talk, yeah.
And she does it, and then she'll be like, "Are you done counting?" Okay, my next project is a bag. It's a granny square bag. This is the project that I had picked in my last whip roulette video. So when I did that video, I have 10 squares that I have to make for the design of the bag that I want. Excuse me. And all I had done, this is the circle right now. All I had done was the center and like 2 circles that had the puff stitches, the second row one. So I did all of them, and I put the border color on 2 of them.
Them colors look nice together.
So that is hopefully going to be done soon. I really could take out these 3 colors because they're already used. I just haven't done that yet. Okay, let's go to this one since this one's kind of
falling down.
Yeah. So in this basket, I actually have 2 projects in it. 4 in order. So the first one, and the only one that I really have anything to show you, is I am making the Piglet gnome. And this one is by at Toys Masters. Or at Toy Master. It's down there on the bottom. I got this off of Etsy. So on this one, I have, well, okay, so in this basket, I also have Eeyore. She wants Eeyore too.
Donkey.
Or Donkey, no. So in this basket, I have 2 beards. 2 beards. I have 4 arms, 2 noses, and 4 ears. And this is how far I have gotten on Piglet. So he is getting very close to being done. Now, she is not picking these up until next month in May. I guess that is next month. Now that it is officially April.
I mean, it's been April now for 3 days almost.
So she's not picking them up until next month, so I still have a little bit of time to make them.
Look how nice they're stacked there.
The next project I'm going to show you is my Georgia blanket. I'm only going to show you like it folded here. So this is one of, I'm showing you it upside down. This blanket is one of Truly Crochet's easy blanket patterns. It uses a lot of basic stitches. I have talked about these blankets several times. And so yeah. This one is her Georgia blanket. So you do a chain, then you double crochet across for the foundation row, then you do the repeats, which is a V-stitch row, a double crochet row, a chain 3, a 3 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet. You do that the whole way across, and then at the end, you double crochet in the last 3 stitches. Then you do a row of double crochet. I like these patterns. They're really nice if you just want something different, but you don't want to get bored to death with them. So yeah, this is, am I showing you upside down again? Yeah. So yeah, this is another one. So yeah, I'm working on that one. And my last finished object, or my last WIP, not my finished object, is I am working on a gnome for me and Mom's neighbor. She lives technically across the road, but she is such a huge help to me and Mom.
Yes.
Tomorrow, almost today, me and Mom are going to Walmart and we are getting her stuff. I'm hoping the lady calls early in the morning to let me know what is going on with the insurance and surgery thing. But me and Mom are still going to Walmart and we're going to get her some food. But that might change depending on what we hear tomorrow. But what I am getting has not changed. I am getting yarn. I'm getting yarn. I am getting yarn, and I am getting some for down at Graham's this weekend. And I have a couple colors that I really want to get. I really wish my Walmart had different shades of red, because I can only find 2 shades of red, which they're the one is a mainstays red. It's nice and vibrant and bright. And then there's another one from Red Heart that is, I know there's cherry red and I know there is red hot.
Yeah, and there's more than 2 different kind of reds out there.
And I don't know if my Walmart even has those 2 colors. But I do know that they have claret and they have burgundy, and I think they have one called maroon. I don't want those shades. I want actual red. But my Walmart does not have very many shades of red. So, yeah. So this gnome is going to go to our friend who helps us out very much so. She said, I asked her one time what she wanted me to make her, if I could make her anything. I said, do you like gnomes? She said, yes, I like gnomes. I said, okay. Is there a specific theme you want me to go with or something? And she said, anything fall or Christmas. I said, okay, I can definitely do that. And I had this gnome here, the top one. This one here. And this one is called the Garden Gnome. And it's by Muffycorn on Etsy. But I am making this top one here. I do have these 3. Well, there's that one too. But I do have the sunflower one and the bee one. But this one right here is the one I am making her. and I got the flowers done, the nose done, the beard done, the arms done. And I am working on his hat. So I have a couple more rows to go on his hat. And then I have to do like the band, and then I have to do the brim, and then I attach the back. You do back loops on one of the last rows, and then you attach the yarn to make the body. So yeah, this is coming along nicely.
Yeah, she's a really good friend. She helps us bring groceries up.
She's actually gonna help us tomorrow.
We wouldn't know what to do without her.
Yeah, we wouldn't know what to do without her. She's gonna help us tomorrow, bring groceries and all that kind of stuff up. So, yeah. So, I'm gonna pause, you guys. That is all of my whips. I do have the cow blanket, but I have not touched that since I, did my last video. So, yeah. That, I'm not gonna show you because it's in the same exact spot. So yeah, I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna go get my finished objects, and I will be right back. Okay. I am back. So, I have a lot. I guess I should have specified. I forgot to tell you the hooks I'm using for a couple projects. My granny hexagon cardigan, I'm using a 6. The bag, I am using a 5 for the granny squares. The Georgia blanket, I'm using a size 6. The gnomes for the piglet, the Eeyore, and the garden gnome, I am using a size 3.75. I think that was all my baskets.
I think so.
Okay. So, I recently just finished this Baby Yoda. I literally just finished him about an hour or two ago. So, I finished him. Isn't he huge? So, I finished him. I also finished this shawl today. Just a big granny shawl. For the Baby Yoda, I used a 3.75 for this shawl. And I do not know what this yarn is. I'm not even sure where I bought the yarn.
It looks like it has flecks of color in it, does it?
It has some type of textured stuff in it. I'm thinking maybe Ollie's. I got her from Ollie's.
Maybe.
Because I got the pink color. It has, like,
flecks of
white and orange in it. And then I got this green, the same color. So I had 3 cakes of each of them, and I used up as much as I could. So yeah. Used up as much as I could, and made really nice triangle scarves, or shawls out of them. I finished this little unicorn. This is Katie Did's pattern.
Cute.
As well as the Baby Yoda is Katie Did's. I used a rainbow yarn for her hair. All the colors pretty much got onto the top of her head, and her little tail only got the orange and the green. But I think she's still really cute.
She is.
I'm gonna make a couple more of these, because I think the little kids would really like the unicorns. And she has dinosaurs, too. I also finished a tissue box. This one I'm calling the American Cross. So there's the cross, and then the other sides are just plain. So I finished that. And I made... This is the one scarf I had decided that I was done making scarves for a little bit. So, there's that side, and then that side. And then I finished this blanket.
That sounds like it has a stitch marker on it.
Yeah, I gotta find it. When I showed it to you last, well, okay. So when I showed it to you last, I was on 1, 2, 3, 4. I was on like row 5. I had just started row 5. And again, I messed up. And the blanket is quite wide. So I have determined that it is going to go this way. And I made it to kind of fit a wheelchair. There's another stitch marker on it.
Jeez.
So I have 2 stitch markers now. I have like 3 or 4 empty baskets, and I don't know, but I think I'm just gonna, so it is a granny stripe blanket. I used a 6mm hook on it. I used a 5mm hook on all of the scarves that I'm about to show you. So here is this one. And another one. So I kind of got tired of making scarves after making all of these again. So I'm really excited to make some that are like back and forth, because these ones I like because they're really fast. But I'm also like, give me something different. And here's another one. And the last one. Last scarf. And then I also finished, this is a small shawl, but I made some of these sizes that maybe they can put them underneath of their coats, like this. But I probably could have made it a little bit longer, but it is done, so. And then my last finished object is I finished my green, pink, and purple cow. She's cute.
She is.
So, her arm has a mind of its own. You got this one who lays down real nice, and then you got
Maybe
this.
she's waiting high.
So, yeah, so I did 3 amigurumis, a bunch of scarves, and why I wanted to do this video.
What?
Hopefully that's my screensaver. Or the one to my video. But yeah, so I already counted everything. So yeah, like I said, I have like 3 or 4 empty baskets now, and I'm kinda just waiting to see what's gonna happen. Because I don't want to, like, I honestly, I have no idea what I want to start. I have cotton yarn. Lots of cotton yarn, but it's all solid colors. And I thought about making bags with those cotton yarns. Not the granny square bags, but like, there's a lady that I watch on YouTube, and she makes, these really cool bags, and she goes by, see if I can find her. There's 2 of them actually. One is, I'm looking at a lot of people. August Craft and Crochet. I really like her. She has some really, really pretty bags, and I like her bags. I saved her playlist. And then the other one that I really like is Vivi Berry Crochet. It's VIVI Berry BERRY Crochet on YouTube. And she has a lot of really pretty crochet bags also. So I like to watch her. I like to look at her too because um she can she has a lot of tutorials on how to make different types of bags and wallets and straps and stuff. And I just really like her. She has phone bags and crochet phone cases. She has crossbody bags. She has different straps that you can do. She has a couple flowers. She has crochet clutches, crocheted pouches. Um, so yeah, I like her bags, and I also like um August Craft and Crochet. Now there is a lot more bags that I would like to make from August Craft and Crochet. Um, so I might be looking into her bags a little bit more. And then if the bags do really well, then I would like to make some more of them. Maybe get some more cotton yarn. I usually get my cotton from Walmart, but they do not have a very big selection of colors. So I would, if the bags do a little bit good, I might make some market bags. I think market bags would be like something people would be interested in right now because farmers markets are going to be starting soon. Um, so that might be something that I look into. But I am going to let you go. So like I said in the beginning of the video, if you could please pray that the insurance approves my surgery, I will greatly appreciate it. I hope everybody has a great rest of your week. Today it is now Thursday. It's 12:11 a.m. Um, so yeah. Yeah. I'm hoping I can get my surgery tomorrow.
Okay.
So please pray that I can. Um, but I'm gonna let you guys go, and I will talk to you guys again later.
Bye.
Bye.
Everybody.